Okay, so this is the second part of creating script with tail. We already have it created here. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be creating the stitch file for it. So we're going to go up here to File, and we're going to go to Export. We're going to save over the first one, the 0, by double-clicking. You're just going to say, yes, you do want to replace it. You're going to say, OK, and you've exported it. And then we're going to open up our IO-Line 301. That's this little sun over here. It's also located on the desktop. And there it is. This is the first screen that'll pop up. And you're just going to go either load import file, or you're going to double click on the file you want to load. And we know it's a 0. Now, it's already come so that the setup is so that the text is facing down, and this is the way we want it. But if, for example, it was another way, there's an easy way to fix it. You go to Design Setup, and you can just go wherever over here to rotate, to play around with the direction. We're going to keep it here so it's facing down. You're going to say OK. Now this is just a one color, so it's very easy. All we have to do is go to Create Stitches, click Placement Stitch Outline, and the zigzag column stitching. The width usually stays at 4 along with the density, unless for any other reason that it was too thin, that we would change it there. And we're going to just say OK. It's just going to load it now. There we go. You have to watch out for when you have eyes. Sometimes it doesn't create it right around the eyes, and you have to manually edit. In this case, it did everything right. You notice that the stitching is right everywhere. It doesn't look odd, and that's the way we want it. So we're going to go over here to Save File. We're going to click the second one right here. That's U01. And then we're going to go up here. You can save it anywhere you want, as long as you know where it is. I save it in the Cutter file. It's just easy to get to. And you can save it as whatever you want at this point. It doesn't really matter. Just save it as Vikings. Continue with export. Continue. And you're just going to say OK. And that's been done. Now, say for example, you were wanting to create a 2-color stitch with script with tail. In that case, you would have to create a contour first. So when you're creating a contour, you have to make sure that the script with tail is a certain size. It's usually around 12 or so, and that's the right size. And then you'd go over here to your contour. Now, it's not always there for you, so I'm going to show you how to get it when it's not there. You're going to go to Window, Dockers, and you're going to go over here to Contour. You can also press Control plus F9. Make sure that outside is selected. Make sure it's one step. That creates one contour, and it's gonna want your offset to be 2.2, and you're just gonna press Apply. And then you're going to click on the very outside of it. You're going to right click, and you're going to go Break Contour Apart. You're going to click out, and you're going to click it again, and we're going to change it so that you can actually see the difference. Now this little part in here we don't need, so I'm going to zoom in and delete that. We're going to select, go to Shape Tool. We're going to delete this, and we're going to delete this. They're not needed. You're also going to notice that there are a lot of nodes. We don't need this many nodes. So we're going to go up here to select all nodes. We're going to type in 1 and enter. There we go. But you want to make sure it didn't change your shape too much, so you zoom in just to make sure. It looks fine. And you're going to keep it just like that, and you're going to export it again. the same way we did before. Go to export, double click, say yes, okay, and we're going to open it up. We're going to load the file, and there you go. Now right away you're going to notice that it looks like a one color right now. We're going to fix this in the design setup. Go to design setup. See how it has the option over here for color setup. It has two. We're going to click yes to that one. Now if I unclick this, it only shows this one here, and it shows that one is the first one. That's why it says 0 here. So it's the first one it's going to do. And this one here is the second one because it says 1. That's the wrong order. We're going to change this one to 0, and then this one to 1. So it's right order. The counter is always 0, and the inside fill is always 1. So you can just check it. You're going to click apply, and then OK. And then we're going to go again to create stitches, placement stitching, zigzag, check to make sure that the width and the density is right, and you're going to say OK. Wait for it to do it. There you go. Once again, you're going to check to make sure it did it right. See here, it's done right. You always look at the eyes and the inner fills, and it's all done. So we're going to go over here and we're going to save file, again the same way we did before. We're going to click the second one, save it wherever you want. I saved it under Cutter. And continue with export. Continue. And OK. And that's the second part of creating script with tail.